So Eddie, when you get the chance, you still go out and do a little bit of fly fishing when somebody can help you along?
Oh yeah, gosh, yes, yeah,
Yep.
I love it.
Is this something that you've been doing since you were a boy?
No, I started. I was fishing when I was a youngster, the old bait and worms and whatever.
Yes.
But I think probably what got me interested in fly fishing was a chap here that years ago lived in Surrey with Billy Acorn,
Right.
and I was out at Larkin's Mills out in Selkirk this day, and he landed there, and there was a little trout jumping, and I couldn't get anything with the bait at all. It was hot and all that. And he came along and he said, "I'm going to catch that little trout." And he just cast there once or twice and he caught the trout.
Right.
And that set me, my gosh, that's another way to fish. That seems to be nice. And I never fished, well, I fished with bait afterwards, but my 99% was fly fishing.
Right.
And I enjoyed it. Even if I didn't catch any, I still enjoyed it. And I only went fly fishing late in the evening, and probably an hour before sundown to almost dark. And that's the time I caught fish.
Yes.
They'd be feeding in the evening.
Yeah.
And as far as going in the middle of the day, I never had any luck with that.
Yeah.
I never bothered with it, in fact.
Did you catch and release?
I did that too, yes, I did.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, because there was, especially the smaller ones.
Yeah.
And years ago, the limit, just you never had to worry about the limit because it was always higher than what you're going to catch. The limit used to be 25, 20, 25, and you very seldom catch that many.
Yeah.
And you know, if you were going, I might go fishing probably once, twice a week, and maybe a little oftener in the latter parts of the season just to get another little turn at it.
So the ones that you kept, you took them home to eat.
Oh my heavens, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was food.
Oh yeah, very
Yeah.
best of food.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh gosh,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But now, you know, you're only allowed. I can't recall.
Six, I think.
Six, I think.
Yeah.
And you know, I don't fully agree with it. I know trout are not as plentiful probably, and there's more people at it. But if I go fishing only once or twice or three times a year, and I only allowed six, probably I could get 10 that one day.
Yeah.
But I can go, the next fella could go every day and get six. So who's doing the most damage?
Right.
But the way it is, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's.
Where did you fly fish from? From the shore or by boat?
Well, both, but I had a little skiff, a little boat,
Mm-hmm.
and just with oars, no power, eh?
Right.
It's just elbow grease, in other words.
Yes.
And yeah, and I'd go upstream, truck then, you know, and I was okay.
Yeah. Did you tie your own flies?
No, I didn't. No.
Where would you get your flies?
I got some of them just on the commercial line that was going.
Right.
And they was, and over the years we had a Cliffy Joe up here, Cliffy
Yes.
McDonald. He's, well, as far as I'm concerned, he's an expert at it.
Right.
And but no, before that, years ago, it was, you happened to be in Monaco or Charlottetown where there was a better selection. You could pick up what you wanted.
Yes.
And they weren't expensive, but now they, you know, they're getting up there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I did tie the odd one.
Yeah.
I did one, but I'm afraid it's pretty amateurish.
What would you have paid for your first fishing license?
Oh gosh, see, I never bought a fishing license until I quit commercial fishing,
Right.
and that's another point that I'd like to make now because it doesn't bear very much now, but for years commercial fishermen didn't require
A sports
a
license.
sports license,
Okay.
and to me that wasn't the way it should be. And the farmers didn't either.
Yes.
I can understand a little bit from the farmer's point of view because you have to probably trespass over his land,
Yes.
and maybe he should have that right to be able to go fishing. But commercial fishing and not have to buy a sports license didn't make sense to me.
Right.
Now, of course, they finally come to it that everybody has to have a license.
Yes.
But then we didn't have to have a
So what would you have paid for your first one?
I think the first one was $10.
$10.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
And I believe the first ones before that were, well, you know, you had to be under 16. You didn't require one. You still don't.
Yeah.
I think it was only $3 or $4, something like that.
Yes.
It was very, and now everybody has to have one,
Yeah.
and that's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Mhm.
I'm a little bit concerned with the amount of money they're charging extra than your license for the environment enhancement program or something like that. I think it's the name of it.
Yeah.
I'm not fully aware of just how much revenue that comes from that. If there's enough for the work they're doing some great work. But that's neither here nor there. It's they're doing good work anyway.